Artemisia Gentileschi was a prominent Italian Baroque painter during the 17th century. She was the only daughter to her father and painter Orazio Gentileschi, who was also her mentor. Today, her first signed painting will be discussed, Susanna and the Elders. She completed this painting when she was around 17 years old. Artemisia Gentileschi was known for painting bold, heroic women. Unlike her male counterparts, the women she painted often looked head-on and were not portrayed as meek or passive. Susanna and the Elders is a biblical scene which has been painted by other artists aside from Gentileschi, who were mostly male. In this painting, we see a young Susanna, nude, just after her bath. Older men are seen ogling her naked body. What sets her painting apart is the portrayal of Susanna. Gentileschi takes care to emphasize Susanna's defiance and her innocence. In portrayals by male artists, there are erotic undertones to their works. Often Susanna was portrayed as considering giving in to the temptation. We do not see that here. Susanna's disgust is the most important subject portrayed in this painting. Gentileschi makes sure it is known that this painting is not simply another nude tailored to the male gaze. In this image, Susanna is clearly disgusted. She is grimacing. Two men are looming over her. It looks like one is hushing her, while the other man whispers in his ear. The men appear predatory and larger than her. Susanna raises her hands in protest and disgust. The painting is meant to raise feelings of discomfort. The story portrayed in the painting is that the men are trying to blackmail Susanna with the threat of adultery to gain sexual favors from her. During the time period that this would have taken place, an accusation of adultery could be a death sentence. Like her heroines, Artemisia was also strong-willed. 17th century Europe was not friendly to women. She endured sexual assault at the hands of an acquaintance of her father and her teacher, Agostino Tassi, while she was still early in her career. She would have been around 18 years old when this happened. Gentileschi took him to trial and won. However, this was more so a trial about him forcefully deflowering her, as the rape of non-virgins was rarely taken seriously. Regardless, this was a great victory for her, as rape in general was seldom taken to trial during this time, and when it was often dismissed. Unfortunately, later on, Tassi was acquitted. This whole ordeal led to rumors being spread about Gentileschi and her promiscuity. However, after these events, Gentileschi still maintained a very successful career. She became the first woman to ever be accepted into the Florentine Academy of Fine Arts. Throughout her body of work, she continued to show that women were just as powerful as their male counterparts and needn't bow at the hands of their oppressors.